New week, new documenting the journey. Welcome back. On this channel, I document my journey building my brand, Exchange Life, from 0 to 10 million a year. We sell custom jewelry, and in the first part of this video, I will talk all about the brand, what is going right, what is going wrong, how I'm scaling it, and all of those other things. And the second part will be about my life outside of the brand, about what I'm doing here in Dubai, what I was doing on the sick-ass boat that you saw in the intro, maybe about dating, who knows. So also don't miss out anything on that part. So yeah, let's get into it. So as you saw in the intro, and don't skip ahead yet, but you saw some clips there, I went on like some sick, super duper yacht, and it was all other brand owners, and I learned a lot there. So I have some key takeaways here that I wanted to talk about during the brand update. I have some other things as well, super exciting things, so don't miss out anything on this video. I think this will probably be one of my best videos. So my main takeaway from the boat was that the big brands, there were like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 8-figure brand owners there. And most of their issues were about people. I've thought about this many times and kind of knew this before, but it just was a confirmation that most big businesses come down to people. No matter if you are an agency or a software or a brand, it's all about people. And most of the issues they were talking about or asking questions about or were discussing about, because I'm always overhearing everything, like trying to learn and trying to think, how is this applicable for myself? And it was mainly people issues. We'll go more into it later in this video, but that was my key takeaway. And then my friend I was with, his key takeaway was everyone is trying to figure it out, no matter how big your brand is, how big your business is. If you really dive deep on an issue, people are like, yeah, I actually don't know. It's just the best thing I think. I'm just trying something, right? So at the end of the day, everybody's just trying to figure it out. And this is a big thing. Maybe for you, it looks very untouchable or unachievable to get to a certain stage with your brand, with your business, but it's actually just tumbling and fumbling along the way and figuring it out. So my friend also has a multiple 8-figure brand, and for him, it's the same. He's just trying to figure it out. Quick takeaways from the boat. We'll go deeper into them later in the brand update. The new site is finally live, so I'm super excited about that. This took 9 months, okay? So we started this at the end of January. It's right now the beginning of October. That's crazy, but it's just part of the game. It's partly my mistake, partly the agency's mistake. Again, we talked about this before already. I don't blame anyone. It's live, it's working. Please comment just whatever you think about the site, okay? So whether you like it, whether you don't, whether you found bugs, just comment anything about the new site. That would be very helpful. I love to see the feedback. Super excited about that, and I wanted to go a little bit more deep into the thoughts behind the website, because when I was building it back in Bali, I showed you like a little preview of, hey, this is like kind of what we're going for, and someone commented that they kind of hated it, which is fine, right? You have your own opinion, I have my own opinion, but I went for this sort of vibe specifically, and it took so long because I was going for a very specific and unique creative direction way with the website, the way it looked, the way the borders around it, the way we incorporate emojis, the way it's more playful. You normally see any jewelry brand and they all look the same. They go for like this high-end jewelry type, but they still sell stainless steel or sterling silver items. It's all the same shit, but they all are like following each other, and I wanted to be really, differentiated from that. Our brand isn't even so much about the jewelry, it's more about the emotions, and it's about capturing memories and feelings. So I didn't want it to look like another trying to be high-end jewelry brand, because we're not. We're playful, we're fun, we're straight to the point, we're unique, and that is what I wanted to show with the site. So that is why it looks not like a typical jewelry brand. I would also love to hear your opinions about it on this, but yeah, that is just, something I went for specifically. And that's why it took so long, because the agency initially created jewelry designs for the site or jewelry type designs, and they just were completely not aligned with the brand. So it took a lot of creative directing from me, because I mainly did all of that to get to this point. So I am super happy with how it turned out. And at the end of the day, it's also just cool, right? Like, I just want a cool site. Some people that just go for like converting e-commerce sites that look like fucking absolute shit. I don't like that. I want it to look cool as well. So then the other thoughts behind it was I wanted to up the AOV. So right now when you go through the personalization process, you can upsell or you get like pushed into, for example, gift wrapping or lifetime guarantee for the piece, or a handwritten gift card, or shipping insurance, right? There is thresholds to get free gifts and free shipping, right? So AOV. Really wanted to push that. Conversion rate as well, right? Before we just had like a free theme, and now we have like, you know, something unique. It's not just another store anymore that looks like any other store. There's nothing that looks like this, and I'm convinced this is the best site that I know of, maybe I don't know of any other, in this space of custom products, custom jewelry. If you know any other site better than this, please send it to me, because I need to learn from them. And then it's unique, so the uniqueness was also a big angle. I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to be unique, and I think we went for that. That is super, super awesome. Now it's time to test offer, it's time to test other big levers on the brand, but I just wanted to get rid of launching the site first, which I did, which turned out great. So yeah, let's see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. With the new site launch, we also launched new main product images. So I showed you these last video, but this is what they look like on the site. So it kind of points out what the product is, because it might still be unclear for some people, like what is the brand, what does this mean? And now on the main product images, you can see the arrows, and it shows you like what it means. So I think that will clear up a lot of questions that people have. So I'm also excited for that. The main takeaway that I had from the boat was that the bigger brands mainly have people issues. So for example, hiring issues, systems and processes to onboard them, onboarding in general, like how to quickly onboard someone into the team and into the culture and into the way you structure your business, keeping talent on board, like incentives and all of this stuff. Like these were the main issues that they were dealing with. It wasn't about like how this specific ad is performing or how they will create this button on the website. Like none of them like think or care about that. It's all down to people. It's just an interesting thing. I think that every business that you do comes down to people. My friend at home, he's been trying to start a business, my high school friend, for like fucking 2 years now, and still nothing is working. He's probably making $0 last month because he lost his email clients. And I'm like, bro, you jumped around so much from like doing this to doing that to doing this, LinkedIn consulting, email management, and then now he wants to do like create some sort of like small tools, like indie hacker type stuff. And I'm like, bro, the only reason I'm further than you now is because I stuck with one thing and just didn't pivot. It's compound interest that works in my favor. Whereas you are saying like, well, I don't know if I'm passionate enough about this business or this business. I don't know if it's my passion. Bro, I'm like, passion, what do you mean? Every business comes down to the same thing. First of all, you need to like make it out. You need to save yourself and the people around you. And then you start to worry about, maybe I'm wrong here, by the way, but this is my opinion. Like stick with something, get good at it, build up skills. And then maybe with the skills that you build, you can pivot into something you're more passionate about. But in the start, to like worry about like your life's passion, bro, we're early 20s. Like what are you worried about? Make some money, start to travel, meet people, and then stick with something. And the business that you're building comes down to people anyways at the end of the day. So they all are the same thing. Whether you're building an e-commerce brand or an email agency, it's the same shit. You can do something that you think is a little bit more cool, but at the end of the day, you know, it's kind of the same thing. So yeah, this is something funny that I got confirmed there. I talked in the last video about how I hired a new right-hand type role who's helping me with email, Etsy, and partnerships, and he's doing super good. We're almost done preparing all of the Etsy listings. We will launch them at the end of the week. The new emails are sending out. He's doing all of the campaigns, and we're redoing the flows based on my friend's email Klaviyo account. It's a big brand. I'm just copying all of his flows. So he's doing that as well. And then we're already kind of similarly performing or outperforming previous agencies that we've worked with, because he just cares more and puts more thought and effort into the emails, thinking about our audience, who are we talking to, who is this going to, and just making it, you know, actually count every email that we send. So he's doing great so far. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. He watches the video, so I think if he doesn't do well, I'll just mention it here, and then he knows that he should shift, and then maybe he will. So I'll just use this as an indirect way to pressure him to perform better. That's a joke. But yeah, that's going well. I hope he keeps it up. So far, awesome guy. In the last part of this video, you'll see a little clip. I made a little clip of him, so that'll be cool. And then about the emails, there's like 2 companies or brands that really have figured out email, in my opinion, which is Reddit and Pinterest. When I get a Reddit email, I want to read it because it's like these funny, juicy stories that you see like the preview of. And then Pinterest sends you like, based on your interest, like a sort of mood board in email. And these get out like every day I get these. And every day I open them because I always inbox 0. And then I always stick with those emails. Like I'll like scroll through it quickly and read them. And now I want to find out kind of like a similar concept that we can repeat repeat for our email. So maybe we can do like a long distance juicy story, like some sort of relationship tea, or like a travel abroad, travel story, or some way where we can engage our customers and get them onto like the super engaged list, where we then push offers and shit to. So that is something I'm trying to figure out. Like, what can our concept be for emails, like Reddit and Pinterest does? Because I really feel like they nailed it. Let's see how that goes. I met this guy on the boat, Olly from Soar With Us. It's a big agency, and I asked him, like, can you look at my account? I always try to get people's opinions, and I was just like, bro, can you sit down with me and look at my ad account? I need some, roast me on it. Like I said in the last video, I want to try to get some sort of coaching. And then he was basically like, it looks good, like I don't really have a lot of comments on it, maybe try to segment it a bit more and try to maybe create a separate campaign for guys if that's like an audience that you're not doubling down on. But other than that, it's like, it's not about media buying, it's about creatives and it's about product, which is what I've been saying for so long. That's kind of a confirmation of that, you know, my skill is not dependent on my ad account. Anyways, maybe they are the agency that can help me with my media buying and coaching for that initially, because one of those guys, so the co-founder of Olly, he really likes the videos and he wants to do something similar maybe, I don't know. We have a call today, so I'm going to try to see if I can set up some sort of long-term partnership for the videos, for the descriptions, like I mentioned them, for media buying. And then I can help them with videos or whatever they want to do, and then they can help me with media buying. So let's see how that goes. That would be cool because they're a solid agency, scaling big brands, so that'll be interesting. Let's see how that goes. Then I also learned that I need to do more personas and surveys. You know, bigger brands, I realized, really know their audience. And then there are some that don't, actually. I know also bigger brand owners that are like, whoever buys, but I also heard multiple brands talking about like personas and really like making specific ads for specific personas, or maybe when you're missing out on a certain persona of customer, then you should make more ads for those. Maybe like in terms of what UGC creator do you use? Like, you know, are they big guys or are they like girls, or like why would you use certain, you know, in this way. I really need to hone down more on like the personas of the brand and like leverage. Yeah, that is something that I learned that I will start to do, including like surveys to really start to learn more from your brand. There is already now a survey at the email pop-up saying like, what do you relate with the most? But we can ask more about them and learn more from them even after the purchase. So yeah, let's see how that goes. And then I should do more price anchoring and premium products. Maybe I should just release like a fucking sold gullet piece that no one will buy, but that is just on the side to price anchor, or make some sort of exclusive, really high-end product that is relatable for the niche that I sell to, but that like nobody really buys, but it will price anchor the other products. I don't really do that yet, but I must be able to come up with something creative. So let's see, yeah, what I can come up with there. Also something I learned on the boat. And then again, I need more ads for boyfriends to buy for their girlfriends, and we can do this in like podcast ads. One of the guys on the boat had a specific niche scent brand, like perfume, and they really did this well, and I need to do more of this. A girl could say like, hey, my boyfriend bought me this, and I always think about it now. I love him so much for it. And then it's like, what did he buy? And then it's like the necklace, for example, or matching bracelets. So I need to do more of that type of ads. So yeah, those were the brand updates with this sick ass view here. The views are upgraded per video. Maybe soon we'll be on a jet making the brand update high in the sky, like a real CEO. But yeah, hopefully you learned something. Now let's get into the second part of the video, arguably more important than making money. You know, my life. I value my life more than money, so that's why I think so. There's a lot of nuggets in there. Check it out. I interviewed every single guy on there with like questions. I do this Q&A box, and I think you guys are fucking sleeping, by the way. Like, if I put a Q&A question on my story, it's not me answering them. I'm like having the people around me that do way bigger shit than me answer them as well. So use that, because in like a year, I will not get to your question anymore because there will be too many questions. So use it now while you can. Like every question that gets put in there, I answer. So this time I answered them with all the cool guys on the boat. So go follow me on Instagram and actually do that before it's too late. Let's get into that. I'll see you guys next week with a new brand update. Final All right, monthly Q&A section. First question. What do you think is the best cash flow business to start?
Agency, probably, yeah, agency. It's trading time for money. Like, if you try to just make cash flow.
Jordan,
Yes, man.
any advice on how to manage people in an agency?
Don't let me be your manager and hire somebody to implement processes if you've just got no experience in it, because it's better to just find out from other businesses what's working than just try and do it yourself.
Little underground Q&A session. It's about the value. Oh, also the angle is pretty sick. Everyone is just doing their thing. So let's go back here. Ah, they're already talking, so let's go to the next one. Oh, they're doing shots. Wait, let me get a live POV. This is kind of what has been happening in the past few days. There's motherfuckers getting drunk, there's motherfuckers having talks. See it up close. Fucking degenerates. We love it. How did you find your ecom journey when you started?
Where's the camera?
It's right there.
That's pretty good actually. How did I fund it?
When you started your first dropshipping store.
With 50 quid from my part-time job.
So start dropshipping.
Yeah, basically.
What is the crazy story you've seen or heard, you don't have to claim it, that happened like on like one of these yacht trips?
Fuck, I don't know. I'll speak about this trip. With this trip, someone ran their phone out of battery, and because they went for dinner in Navarre, they didn't tell us. Their phone ran out of battery. We left them in Navarre, and then we cruised to the next island, and they were by themselves. They had to get the ferry.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. You see how PC we are. So tell us one cool fact about this boat.
49 meters, 14 cabins, 28 guests. Crew were amazing.
Yeah, it's sick. Thank you for organizing. Super cool. Let me give you a little boat tour. We just landed back in Split. Split is a little town in Croatia. This is the last night on the boat trip. I think this was like the main clip I wanted to record on this trip, like the Q&A with everyone. Here's all the people walking by. There's actually this YouTuber that made like a whole tour of the boat. It's pretty interesting. Now I am the tour. It's just a way lower quality. So this is the upstairs level. Right here, and then you go down. You know it's a big boat when the small boat for the big boat is still kind of big. Then there's one deck here. I've been working here. Some more boats right there. Super nice. Oh, there's a little boat landing as well. There you go. That's my room right there. That's someone else's room. That's Matt's room right there. Let's see what's going on downstairs. This is the lobby. More rooms right there. More rooms down here. It's more peaceful in here. Should have done the Q&A in here. Let's go back up. Can I ask you one more question? Yeah. Some guy asked, what is your thoughts on PR for brand, and is it worth it, short term and long term?
I think it's hard to like apply like a universal to that. I think it depends what niche you're in. If you like performance PR can work really well, but I think it's a case of like what stage you're at. If you're like under $1 million a month, like you should focus more time on just meta ads, creative, and like keep things simple. I think as a brand owner, you can start seeing like more channels and more things to do. To do PR really well, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of resource. And like to do TikTok really well, it takes a lot of time, resource. And like most of the time you should focus on just doing what's already working even better than it is right now. PR is not going to be like a magic bullet. If you can get some really good publications and then you can bring the PR into your creative, so like we run a lot of PR ads, you can bring it into the strategy so it works really well, but I don't think it won't drive as much new customer scale or revenue. Is just like focusing more on the core acquisition channels.
One of the only ones with actual solid advice today. Yeah, everyone's talking shit. Thank you, bro. All right, there you go. You see all questions answered. Again, every month we'll do this little Q&A section. Make sure to use it because there's a lot of people that want to answer your questions. So that's it for, this is a very risky business right here. This is super risky business. But yeah, use it every month. Follow me on Instagram. Ask your questions. I put a little poll there. I try to answer them with my friends who have built way bigger businesses. I'm scared it's going to fall overboard. So use it. And yeah, thank you. Leaving Split. That was the boat. Look at this motherfucker right here. Waiting to get some water. Last video edits for the new one. I tweeted. I think I finally have it figured out now. A way where I can post weekly without having too much like fulfillment to do myself. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But this first one is great. I mean, I found now an editor that has like an editor's office, manages a few editors. He assigned the first one to, I don't know, like a lower level editor, and it didn't go well, but now he redid it himself and it's really good. So let's see how that goes. On my way to Dubai for a few weeks. Always good to be back in Dubai.
What are you eating?
30 euro sausages. It's kind of good. We're actually only going to Dubai for a week, and then we'll keep going after, but that's a secret. No, I thought it was too. There we go. Arrived in Dubai. Sick view.
This is happy birthday, Noah and Tristan. Woo woo!
See? What I'm going through to get this video online. Nobody likes me anymore because of this fucking journey shit.
What do you mean anymore?
Yeah. We just arrived here in Dubai. Little apartment, super nice. With my friends, and look at this view of our apartment. It's fucking crazy. Look at this. All the boats coming out. I love Dubai. I love Dubai. Again, I wouldn't live here, but as I told you guys many times before, I always love coming back to Dubai. It brings back a lot of memories. So great to be here. I'm just finishing my journey video now for this week. It's gonna be weekly videos. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. Finally found some sort of routine and process where I can actually keep up with weekly videos without having to fucking stress about it too much. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Just gonna finish that up and then gonna go out there to some little beach thing. You see? I love beach clubs. And there's a lot of them here in Dubai.
Wait, what is that?
So now we can talk in there. How was the food?
It was okay. It was good.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Chicken.
Everything. He ate everything. He ate everyone's
All of
food.
your
He ate
steak.
my food and her food.
I'm like a trash can. I'm like the pig right here. It's a nice little gym in here, in this building. All the buildings in Dubai have sick gyms. There's everything. Everything I need at least for a couple of days. Also a sauna. Give you a room tour after this. So that was today's workout. The facilities are great here. Look at this. Whole gym, everything you need, weights, cardio. And then here's the main building part. It's super cool. Look at this. This is the lobby. That's a fucking lobby. Dubai is sick. So that is how I work out. I do everything 4 times 12. So for example, today, as you saw, I did chest 4 times 12 each exercise, and then tricep also 4 times 12 each exercise. I do more reps because I want to stay functional and not get like super, stiff because I'm short. So it will look even worse on me to get like very big, So yeah, I'm big enough. Just gotta stay functional. So yeah, that is how I work out.
What's that? Osmo Pocket.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oi!
Birthday.
So I got a comment from some guy, actually a Twitter DM, asking me for some advice. So I thought I'd answer it walking to Five Guys because I'm getting a burger. With how magical Dubai is though. Man. I love this place. Let me read it to you. It's kind of a long one, but he's basically saying, I've tried drop shipping early January and quit after 3 months. After that, I bought a shitty course. Yeah, don't do that. And quit because I didn't know what I was doing. After that, recently I got an offer at an agency, but I declined it. I kind of regret that. I kind of feel pressured about staying in this lane, and that forces me to not move on. I was thinking going and starting an agency in Ecom and trying to start my own brands since I'm more skilled and that is a passion. I also love coding and design, but I feel like it's too late to go down that road since I'm already 21 years old, which is fucking young, bruv. Like, what are you talking about? That's just a false belief in general. Anyways, I feel super stuck and don't know what to do. I work a 9 to 5 and I've saved up about 22,000 in my bank account and I live with my parents. I feel like a total failure and I know that I have to work hard in my early 20s, but I just don't know on what. It would be amazing if you could give some advice. Keep crushing it. So what I would do and what I did is find something that flows cash without the least possible time investment as possible. So what I did was I did like an organic TikTok agency. I helped people with making reels and TikToks. And at some point I was making like 8,000 a month or something. It did take a lot of mental energy and actually quite some time, but it gave me enough money to keep traveling, meeting cool people that I could learn from, and also testing things for my brand. This could have been a job. In hindsight, if I had a job making like 4,000 or 5,000 a month, I would have just done that. And then with at least effort as possible, if you can hit that with like 20 hours a week or something, do that. Like make enough money to keep like going. In my case, I wanted to keep traveling to meet people and test things for your actual like thing that you want to make work. Stick at that, do both of them until the one thing works, and then go for that thing, go all in on it. That is what I did, and that is what I think you should do. But you shouldn't listen to me, but you're asking me for my advice. So yeah, maybe for you that's at 95. If it's not, find something you can do as a service that is like almost 100% profit margin and just grind out that. Maybe you can get 2-3 clients, grind out on that. Make things work for your brand, try things until it works and then go all in on that. It's not that complicated, you know? It takes fucking mental energy and time. Go back to my videos, bruv. I was completely, you know, not mentally stable and shit when I was doing my agency and my brand, but it takes, you know, effort and grinding in the trenches, which is, you know, head down, and then you can make it work. That is what I would do. So do with it as you like. In the Dubai streets. Man, I love Dubai. Such a good vibe. I was just figuring out where I should go after this. And I don't know if you guys relate. It's fucking 4:30 a.m. right now. I should go to sleep. But for some reason, when I start something, I really want to finish it. And then I don't really care how long it takes, but I'm just wanting to finish it, or wanting to make a decision, or wanting to like put an end to it before going to work out or before going to eat. Like I want to finish things first. And that makes it so sometimes I'm like 1 hour working on something too long, or like I need another 10 minutes, and then I just end up working another 30 minutes or 40 because I just want to get it done before I like quit or something. I don't know. And then the to-do list is endless, and then there's always something next to finish. Maybe it's good. Sometimes you just put an end to it because there's always another thing to do, right? But yeah, I perform actually the best under pressure. I should find out a way to create pressure because, for example, if I know I need to go somewhere in like an hour, I get more done in that hour than I can in like 3 hours, for example. I don't know how I can do that. Somehow create artificial time pressure, or not even artificial, real time pressure. But yeah, figure out where to go next, looking into some different places. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Actually, I think I'll keep the place as a surprise. It's always fun to figure out where I'm going next. I like this way of life. I was thinking about it just now, going to another place. If you just, hang out around places not for too long, should I be somewhere locked in? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I don't think so, because if I just make my days effective and work when I'm supposed to work and get things done during the day, etc., it doesn't matter. Like I can hop around and I'll be fine. I'll be productive. I'll get things done. So yeah, it gives me actually more urgency to get things done, because if I'm just in one place and I'm there all day bored, there's not a lot of urgency to get things done. I had this issue when I was back in the Netherlands for visiting my family last year. If you're all day behind your laptop, then what is the urgency to get things done? So for me, it's actually better to be in places, to be with people, etc. I have more urgency to work and to be productive, because you want to go out and do other things, or you want to meet someone, or you want to do something else, etc. Right? So yeah, random updates.
Final freedom.
I talked in the last video about how I hired you. Do you mind saying hello?
Yeah, sure. What do you want me to say? Hello?
Welcome to the journey. So is the guy I hired from the videos that is helping me now with Etsy and emails, and yeah. Can you tell me about who you are?
I'm from Australia. Now working with Tristan, part of Exchange Life, doing emails, all the good shit. and trying to scale to 10 mil a year.
Good shit, bro. Why did you want to join?
Just to be a part of, making cool shit, doing something awesome, and helping get the brand ready to get sold.
Yeah. Dude, it's cool to see that you came from the videos. It's funny you said yesterday you watched the last video and you felt like a stalker because now we actually work together.
I feel like now, because I talk to you all the time, I feel like I'm intruding watching this video now. It's so weird. But no, I'll keep watching them though.
Yeah.
Just to see if you talk to it.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be able. I talk too much shit anyways in my video. Like I said, there was many people that applied. For example, you were one of the best, and it was cool to see that you came through the videos.
Yeah, you got to be kind of switched on, especially for the first part.
Now you can kind of see who I hired because I was talking about it in the last video. Give you a quick little apartment tour of the Dubai Penthouse. Come on now. It's a nice little view. This is the kitchen right here. That's the entrance. In the middle of beachfront marina, big ass buildings. I love this place. Here we're working, little living room, TV, view over the Dubai Eye or whatever they call it. Right on the beach, marina on the back, the sand castles, these are the old buildings. And then when you go over here, as you can see, there is the entrance, some laundry, and then all of the rooms, bedroom one, another bedroom, and another bedroom. Just vibing here with the boys from Barcelona. It's been nice, just grinding and living the good life. Let me show you the good life right now.
Final freedom.
So you go down here, big ass lift, going to the good life. Walk through this dark alleyway. Could have made a nicer alleyway, couldn't they have? And then you walk out here into the good life, right on the beach. This is the building we're staying in. Look how fucking huge. Let's see where the boys are living the good life. Ah, there you are. Look at this. Living the good life. And then we continue the good life. That's why I think Dubai is magical. Look, this is the fucking beach. And then this is the fucking buildings. We're right on the beach. It's so fucking sick. Dubai is so good. I'm gonna go over there to the gym. There's a fucking outside gym there. Found a gym. Holy shit. These boys getting huge on the beach. That Mexico gym with the fucking bamboo shit.
How are you?
Welcome to our new gym,
What's the routine?
our new home, Dubai, wooden gym. I feel like I'm in Cancun. You know that gym there? Outside gym, jungle gym. I'm like a monkey, so it fits, you know?
What are you hitting?
I'm hitting shoulders and biceps. Am I big yet?
Not yet. You're working towards it though. Wow, so much muscle on the screen.
It's actually better than the gym that they have inside. That's like a real gym. Doesn't have any of these machines. This gym actually has a real bench, free weights. It's a good gym. The only problem is it's really hot, so we have to take a cold shower every 5 minutes.
I feel like it's good for your health though.
Yeah, it's like a sauna.
Final freedom.
New website is finally live. You should go and take a look at it. It turned out really good. I just wanted to get it out of the way. Again, it's been a few months. Let me just click through it real quick. It's so nice. These will still change for the new mock-ups that I showed you guys in the last video. Here are some of the photos. I mean, all optimized for mobile, but still, even on desktop, it's really clean. Create an unforgettable gift. I really like how it turned out. Go to the link in the description and you can check it out.
Huge bug on your site. You can't even check out the checkout button in the cart.
What is he yapping about? I was about to go back into the development. Another 2 weeks of fucking revisions. Yeah, I told you guys last week, it took a fucking while, but it's out now. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any feedback, as you can see right here, just finishing up some work. I just tweeted that I have a link, and I've talked about this before, for meeting cool people. There's 2 spots every week. Go to my Twitter, comment on that tweet, I pinned it. If you do something interesting, let's meet up. Or let's meet up. Let's do a call. I love to learn what you do and from what you do, and I can share some ideas as well. So go there and yeah, let me know what you do. It always feels like my to-do list is endless, you know. I wanted to catch up on sleep today, but then everyone needs something from you and you have to catch up, and then the to-do list is endless. And I don't know why I'm noticing this more recently, but maybe it is because I am less in a routine and more traveling around. But then I do feel like I am still on top of shit. Like I'm smashing out work, like at least 8 hours a day. But then there were some big tasks that just ate away at my effectiveness. For example, doing these revisions and shit to get this website here online, which is online now. So that is out of the way, so I can actually move on now and execute on different things that have been kind of floating around for a while. So I don't know where this feeling comes from, that you're like always trying to catch up and not like on the ball. And I'm not sure where it comes from. I'm kind of noticing this only recently. So yeah, let's see if I can get rid of this by fucking smashing everything in the way, you know? Just finishing up the last things here. Feedback for the new product. You cannot see it yet. The boy's still grinding. Come on now. That's what's cool, you know? I love this shit, bro. I love this shit so much. Traveling around, good guys, fucking grinding, going to the gym. This was always my dream, you know?
Dubai, bro. These girls are sitting here waiting for a fucking sugar daddy to pick them up. That's crazy.
Final freedom.
In the lobby, super cool lobby. Ooh, it's very falling. I really wonder if this is gonna stay. I'm gonna end this video with little appreciation. I remember always telling my mom, saying like, one day I want to have friends that I would like brag about to you guys, like to my mom and my dad and my little brothers. Like I want to be able to brag about my friends to them, which I'm doing now. Like when I get home, I like tell the stories about my friends that I look up to and learn from. And I kind of got to that point now where that's the case, which is just really cool. And I think I realized that again here in Dubai, being together, doing fun shit, but also working and grinding and building cool shit. And yeah, I don't know, I just really appreciate that. So that was something I wanted to end on this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys learned something. Maybe you didn't. The videos are getting better. I think I can really post these weekly videos now. We got proper systems down for the editor, and it's just time to step it up, you know, and become an actual YouTuber. I'm monetized now, so thank you guys for that. Thank you for tuning in. Still share this with your friends. Send me messages, spread the word, and yeah, let's make this shit into like the coolest shit there is, you know, the coolest journey. Nobody does it like us. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
Final freedom.